Hey guys, in today's episode, we're going to build a Darth Vader Resin bust. I got this file over at my manufactory by David Eastman. Shouts out to him. I'll leave the link in the comments below if you want to go get your own copy, print it out. This guy does excellent work. You should definitely check out his other models. And this is also where I got the inspiration for doing this build. He did a nice rub and buff finish, so I'll be doing the same. Here I'm just hollowing out the model and getting ready to print on the Elegoo Mars. I use Siraya fast resin. Here's the part straight off the printer. They've been cured in UV cure. Now I'm just cleaning them up, getting ready to print. To save on resin, I hollowed out the models so that the insides wouldn't be filled, and I put holes in them so the resin could drain out of them while it's printing. I did print plugs for the base that I glued in place, and now I'm gonna paint them up with some gloss black acrylic primer from Vallejo. Now that the parts have been painted and primed, they're ready for the next part of the process, which is applying the rub and buff silver finish to it to give that metallic feel. I'll be leaving the black paint in the grooves and seams unfilled to give it that high contrast look.
Let us rise to the clouds. We got nothing to lose. I know the time is right. Let us light up the fuse. And I know, and I know, and I know, and I know we're perfect, you and I. And I don't, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't giving up without a fight. What I feel, I know it's right. Let us detonate tonight.
Here I'm just putting some rub and buff on my finger. Trying not to hit too much because I'm just want a light coat on the high surfaces. I want to leave the grooves empty to provide that contrast, make it really pop.
Let us detonate tonight. 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 Let us de Let us detonate the light. We can shine in a crowd, we never hesitate. Let us rise to the clouds. We got nothing to lose, I know the time is right. Let us light up the fuse. And I know, and I know, and I know, and I know we're perfect, you and I. And I don't, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't giving up without a fight. What I feel, I know it's right. Let us detonate tonight. Let us detonate tonight. No, it's right. Let us detonate tonight. We can shine in a crowd, we never hesitate.
At this point, I'm giving up on the glove. It's just easier. I get more control over just using my fingers. It's just going to mean more cleanup for me later. This stuff comes off with relative ease with soap and water. You have to do a little bit of scrubbing, but it will come off. Just remember to always clean up after you do use chemicals like this. As I begin to put the silver onto the main part of the bust, you can start to see that contrast look I'm going for by not being able to get the paint into the recesses. It stays a solid glossy black color, which really pops against the silver finish.
Let us detonate tonight. Let us detonate tonight. We can shine in a crowd, we never hesitate. Let us rise to the clouds. We got nothing to lose, I know the time is right. Let us light up the fuse. And I know, and I know, and I know, and I know we're perfect, you and I. And I don't, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't giving up without a fight. What I feel, I know it's right. Let us detonate tonight. Let us detonate tonight. No, it's right. Let us detonate tonight.
here we have the finished parts. I went ahead and glued them together. I think the finish turned out really well. The recesses really pop against the silver finish. This rub and buff is used for picture frames, so it has a really great metal looking finish that you don't easily get using normal model paints or hobby paints or crafts paints even. I did go back in and touch up some of the areas where my fingers didn't quite reach with a special pointed hobby Q-tip. That's a good trick for you to use if you want to do something similar to your own projects. All in all, I think it turned out really well. All in all, it was a fun little project, an easy build. Only took maybe you could easily do this in a day if you have your own resin printer. If not, you can print it on FDM. I'm sure the print itself wouldn't take as long to print. You could probably print it within a day. You might have to put in more work if you wanted to get a smooth finish, lots of sanding. But if you have access to a resin printer, I definitely recommend that route for stuff like this. If you like this video, like and subscribe and check out my other videos. Bye.